A tariff is a type of a regressive tax, which means the lower your income level, the larger percentage of your income you pay in taxes. The classic and largest impact is sales tax. Other types of regressive taxes are anything with a cap, like Social Security, excise taxes, like gasoline. Of course, somebody that makes $2 million is paying a tiny amount of their percentage of their income on gasoline versus someone that works and goes to work every day in their car. So as you can see, as a percentage of your income, the burden for the roads is pushed towards the poorest people if you use gas taxes to pay for your roads. Tariffs is similar because it is an indiscriminate tax on everything you buy, and it's even worse than sales tax. And we will talk about that next. We are going to look at the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, which is a nonprofit, nonpartisan tax organization. What they did was they said, who pays? They combined all the data from 50 states and looked at the different types of tax systems, because they're all different, and determined what's the effective tax rate. That is, how much of your income are you paying for everything there is. They slice it all up and say, what is your percentage of your income that you're paying for effectively for everything? That's what the effective tax rate is. So if you're in the bottom 20%, you're paying an effective tax rate of around 13% if you're in a state that relies on sales tax, which is regressive. Whereas states that have state income taxes and sales taxes both, the bottom 20% are paying more like 9%. So you can see the sliding scale there. The most regressive state in the country is Florida. So we have sales tax in Florida, and that's just about it because we have tourists. So we say, because we have tourists, we're going to shift the burden to the tourists that come down, when in reality what they're doing is they're shifting the burden to the poor people. So what we have here is a chart that shows the effective tax rate again, and there we're going to look at the 9 states with without personal income taxes, which means they rely on sales tax. And as you can see, the effective tax rate for the lowest 20% is 12% versus 3%, under 3 for the top 1%. Whereas in the states that have personal income taxes, it's extremely equalized. We have 7 to 11. So the difference there is, of course, it's they're paying less. That's why some people are progressives and they want to try to equalize this, and the richest people are gaining the most out of everything that there is, and they're paying the least amount. The reality is the poor people subsidize the rich people in our system. And as you can see, the more regressive the tax is, the more poor people are paying as a percentage of everything. The Project 2025 tax reform plan, the final goal is to replace all individual and corporate income taxes with a consumption tax. That's their long-term goal. So the idea that they're immediately going out with tariffs is expected. I mean, they even said they were going to do this, and everybody said it's going to be a disaster, and everybody went and voted for it anyway. So now what we have is the president that had the 3 richest people standing next to him immediately pushing the tax burden to the poor people. And their ultimate goal for the whole country is to move it from this to this and make the country a almost solely regressive tax system. Thanks for watching.